2 weeks later. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep. For 2 weeks? Really? Okay. Right. So what do we do now? Oh, yeah. I jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Okay. We have shield now. Absorb damage. Your shield, my liege. 10 new skill. Okay. Shield. 2 damage. Shield for 1 turn. Okay. Right. That's not too bad. That's enough for today. I'll try again another day. Aha. Van pizza. Okay. As soon as I stand there. No. You still haven't paid your bills. Okay. Anything else that's new? No. Hello? Oh, you finally. Mr. Quist. Etienne Quist? Oh, yes? I'm calling from the Writers Police Department. This is a scheduled call. Okay. Have you selected the publishing agency where you will serve your sentence? Not yet? Not yet. I'm still deciding. You do plan to begin working off your sentence, right, Mr. Quist? Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to take a little break before. We urge you to choose a publisher quickly. We also recommend Morok as the most suitable publisher for you. Under your breath? Sure, of course. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to the management. Next question. Have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? No. I know it's not allowed. Very well. One last question. Have you engaged in any illegal activity in the past month? Of course not. Noted. Do you confirm that your responses to the survey have been truthful? Yes. Thank you for your time. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye. Okay. What's next? Okay. Hello? Hi, Rich. Can you take another order? Oh, it's you. Another order. I'm ready. Ah, damn, you're not Rich. Sorry, wrong number. Okay. The hell? Hello, yes. But you know it's not a big one, so I guess I can give you one more chance. Thank you. Besides, I haven't been able to get in touch with my most incompetent walker. You'll make a good replacement for him. Thank you, sir. The order is at your door. Coming. He was running away. Oh, there's another letter. Etienne Quist, please ensure you are at home tomorrow from 8 AM until 8 PM. The furniture you ordered will be arriving, door-to-door delivery. The order has been paid for in full. Sincerely, Frank's Cozy Furniture Store. Mr. Quist, I'm writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your books. In all of modern literature, I never thought I'd find such interesting, truly lifelike characters with unique flaws and virtues. But in your novel, I don't even have the words to describe what it makes me think. I just give it to all my friends and demand that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you, and I hope the misadventures you're experiencing won't dull your desire to write. Our whole little book club is waiting expectantly for new works from you. Sincerely, gratefully, and with love, Edna Rabier. Ah, yeah. And there's the next case. Ha! Case. Double meaning. Nice.
It's easier to get a new one.
I need to put this on the desk. Can we close the door? We can. Sure. Yeah, so far it's actually kind of cool. So, what do we have here? A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the spark of a hammer by Torben Zakinsky and extract an item, the Hammer of Thor. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Okay, this is what I read, that there's the Hammer of Thor. An excerpt from a review. A solid work, even though it seemed like it would have the imprint of a pure publishing project. What else would you expect from a heap of myth wrapped in the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess, I couldn't even have imagined that some bright mind would be able to pick out even a shred of relevance from such an ancient material. Ah yeah. Oh, a snowy road. Oof. Okay, we have full health again, we have full ink. That's good to know. Damn, sure is icy here. You look around. You there, Roderick? Yeah. Listen, about the alchemist from the last book. No, don't worry, I get it. You writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. That's not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. What do you mean rude? I gave him half of the potion. What the hell? Oh, stop it. That alchemist was a literal murderer. Alright, let's agree that we won't hurt any more characters. None at all. Right. Deal. What are we doing in this book anyways? I need to find a hammer belonging to someone named Thor. Thor? Yeah, some kind of special hammer, I guess. Hopefully we'll learn more soon. Then, let's get going. Right. And we lost everything. Okay, so we can actually use everything that we have in this book. We can use it all up. We don't need to keep anything or something like that. That's good to know. Did you want to ask me something? I did, in fact. Whatever happened to the potion of immortality that we got? It was sent off to the client. Is he going to drink it? I don't think so. The potion won't last long in the real world, just like the other objects taken from books. Then why? As I understand it, he's selling the artifacts to other writers, or maybe publishers, who have a lot of money. But why can't they just make their own potions for their books? Why buy a pre-made one? It takes a lot of time and effort. For a potion that makes someone immortal, let's say, it would take me about 6 months. But that's just a guess. I'm no expert when it comes to objects. So some writer out there is putting our potion into their book. They are like intellectual theft, right? In a way. That's the plan. Yeah, because so many books are, well, there are so many books which have elements from other books because they were inspired by it or something. And yeah, okay, we can't go. We don't need to go there. Why is that? I want to see what's down the road. Yeah. The book says further down the road was the town that the angry mob came from. The town sounds perfect. Somewhere to explore, and I bet it's not this damn cold there. You shiver as a weak gust of wind blows across your back. No, I mean, what I just read is the entire description of the town. Oh, well, the author didn't write it in. Right, we can't go to a place that doesn't have a detailed description in the book. Fine. Let's head north then. Okay. What is that? Till I tried Thor battery. What? But what does it say on the battery? Fresh power, brighter light, longer life. Aha, okay. Wait, Thor battery? Well, it makes sense in a way because electricity and lightning and stuff, right? A hanging robot. A strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its neck. The robot's limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. It tilts its head to the side. If you think about it, why would someone hang a robot? It's not... Don't know. A little bit... Well, a little bit you could say it looks like R2-D2, but just vaguely if you have a lot of creativity. But not really. Oh, hello! What the... Read it back. Hi there, robot? Correct, I am a robot. My name is Modi. Can you confirm that you are a human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. What are you doing in that tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. There's an awkward silence. I mean, how did you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I am 74% certain they were mad and on their way to destroy the power plant. Oh, that's not good. Do you need help? You pointed the rope around his neck. Thank you, human, but I will be perfectly fine. Are you sure? When I first walked over, you were hanging there unconscious. Oh, with 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Is he saying you're only 27% caring? Don't worry, I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. Do you think I can find you a new battery somewhere? You look sideways at Roderick's cage, whispering, that is 100% care. The robot tilts its head to the side and blinks. The human continues to demonstrate care, 16% this time. Idiot. But don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. Okay, are you alive? Modi is unable to answer this question, selecting standard introduction. I am Modi, a robot, model ASGD-6, produced on special order at a Sindri and Brocker Group factory. I am pleased to serve you. Okay, ask about Thor's hammer. There's a power plant nearby, right? That's right. Just up the road you'll find my workplace, Thor Power Plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about them having a hammer? The Hammer of Thor. Just this morning, I checked that it was intact, like I do every morning. And how is it? Your eyes dart from side to side and you rub your hands together. It is 100% intact. Well then, let's head for the power plant. Take it down? Sure. How about I take you down from there, Modi? I wouldn't mind that, but I also wouldn't want to be a bother. Sure. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but I'll just... You look at the robot, then at the branch, then at the rope. A knife, a ladder, a truck, and a hacksaw would be useful, but all you have is your own two hands. Hang on it or use ink. Hang on it. And the robot is heavy enough that the branch is starting to bend from the strain. Maybe if I add a little more weight, I have a feeling the branch will come down, hit us, and we're gonna lose health. What? You get a running start and jump up to the robot. Your arms wrap around its metal body and you pull down with all your might. Oh, human, what an interesting method. Our combined weight will break the branch in approximately 2 weeks. Kidding. Damn, you dropped to the ground. Okay, then we have to use ink. You look a lot heavier than you are. What are you planning? You approach the rope connecting the robot to the tree and carefully touch it. The ink seeps into the rope. Several fibers change color and start to fray. I don't have the strength for the whole rope, but a few fibers should be enough. Human, I don't understand what you are... A loud crack and a crashing noise drown out the robot's mechanical babbling. Or is this a doggy or is it a cat? As though nothing happened, the robot starts petting a cat that has jumped out from a nearby bush. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Are you okay, Modi? No damage? Thank you, human. I'm fine. Now I, too, am performing care. The stray cat purrs contently under the robot's hand. Okay. Sure. Billboard. The banner says, Thor's batteries will keep your fridge charged for 3 whole days. What? Only 3 days? That's not very long. Okay, looks like we have to continue with the way up here. Let's move on. Okay, that's the power plant. Adjust your shackles. Damn, I'm so sick of these things. You roll up your sleeve and flex your left wrist under the shackle. So all this thievery is to get your shackles removed? Surely there must be another way. Well, there's one alternative. I can work off my sentence. 30 years of hard labor for a publishing agency. Which in and of itself doesn't sound like a great idea. I can't disagree. Not to mention that even after all that, I probably still won't be able to go back to writing. Why is that? I have heard that a lot of writers, after even just 5 years of serving their sentence, decide to give up. Give up writing. Not only that. Okay. Actually, I kind of understand, because if you are a creative person and you have to work I want to say full-time job for a longer period of time, you will just lose your energy and your creativity because you are stuck doing one thing and you don't have enough energy left to write and do creative stuff. Of course, not everybody, but some people definitely. We've only just got started. Let's look around first. Yeah, sure. A panel. It says bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. What bench? There's an empty battery compartment under the label. Where do we get a battery? Well, you know? What do you mean, I know? Where? The robot. From the robot. Is it battery operated too? Yep. Hold on. You said we weren't doing any more killing. We're not killing it. We're just turning it off temporarily. Okay. You see a metal panel labeled power plant. There are 2 battery compartments on the panel. There's a label at the top, power plant. Below that is some text. Activates and deactivates the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. Lever. The lever is locked and doesn't budge. Billboard. I guess that's it. Thor power plant. The hammer's in there somewhere. So do we have to dig the power plant out of the snow now? I don't think so. There's a couple panels over there. I bet they open the entrance. Okay, so then let's get the battery. The robot is petting the cat as though nothing happened. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Sorry, buddy. So we can't get inside the power plant without the robot's battery. I don't see any other way in the book. Besides, it's not murder. We're just turning it off for a little while. Then we'll turn them back on. Right? Yeah. I promise. Then that's that. Just turn me around, okay? I don't want to watch. Fine. You remove Roderick's cage to your back. You look at the robot. The battery hatch on its back is easy to find because it's glowing and has a huge handle. The cover comes off surprisingly easily. Does the human want to perform care and change my battery? Don't worry. I am 81% certain that I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. I just want to spend some time with this wonderful cat. Meow. The cat meows happily. It seems to like Modi a lot. You touch the battery. It's firmly seated in its socket. Human, please be careful with my battery. If it comes out, I will plunge into eternal darkness. I really don't want to plunge into eternal darkness. The robot's voice is fearful. Take a breath. This is actually really hard for me. Can it be? You're starting to actually feel something for these characters. You hear from behind your back. But without batteries we can't. Modi turns to look you in the eye, still petting the cat. Yank out the battery, sure. You shut your eyes and sharply yank out the battery. Why? Modi's eyes go dark. The battery is yours to do with as you wish. The cat under the robot's frozen hand also pauses, then starts to sniff at it. My god. Let's get out of here. No more murders. Okay. Battery, a life source for anything electronic. The label says manufactured by Thor Power Plant. Sure. So let's go back to the plant. It's a metal panel that says bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. Insert the battery. Sure. Does the plus sign go on top or on the bottom? I can never remember. Normally it goes to the top, I want to say. Yeah. Nothing happens. What? Why? Shouldn't it be like, I don't know. It depends. Well, it depends. If you take an old Game Boy, for example, then you have one goes to the top, then one goes down. One to the top, one goes down. Think it worked. Yeah. Okay. That was weird. Frozen man in a briefcase. You see an unmoving man covered in a layer of frost. I think he's already... I see that. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of the coat's inner pocket. Examine his business card, sure. Edward Rodensgaard, Chief Inspector, Specialization Industrial Real Estate. He kind of looks like you in his photo. A little bit. Hey, wait, you don't know what I look like. That was a joke. Okay. A small wad of bills with a few crumbled discount coupons tucked between them. Are you not going to take the money? It's not like he needs it. You're trying to test my morals? No, I'm not going to take his money. I can't use it in the real world. I know. The notes would just dissolve like everything else that comes out of the books. That's not the only reason you take one of the notes. These say pounds instead of pounds. Okay. There's a law that says all authors have to write them like that in their books now. Really? I have never seen that before. So that means there must be some way to take them out of the book. You shrug. Okay. Maybe it's just in this, yeah, story world that they have to write it like that, because I've never seen that before. Okay, briefcase. A lonely, worn-out briefcase sits by its owner's frozen right hand. The briefcase has a combination lock on either side of the handle. Are we gonna... You just hit it. The locks pop apart when you slam them against your knee and you open the briefcase wide. Okay then, anything interesting in there? Strange box and papers. Let's go for the strange box. This box has the Thor power plant logo on it. The box has words on it. Sale. Buy 10 batteries and get one free. Free battery cannot be resold. What's a sale? You open the box and take out a battery. Don't worry about it. First, start rifling through the frozen traveler's papers. A bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like reports and inquiries. The Commonwealth of 9 countries will review the situation concerning Thor and Jormungandr individually. Jormungandr is the snake which eats itself, which can circle the earth. It's that big. Yeah. Another word, or in another story, it's called Ouroboros. Thor and who? Reading face pressed close to the text. Jormungandr. Who's that? I thought you were the one with access to the book's text. Do you not know? It's not easy to search the entire text for one single word. Well, if it's a PDF, you can. Let's see. What else? President Odin. Ah! Odin is his father, and is the all-father of the gods from the Norse mythology. Has ruled that blah blah blah. Read it carefully, there might be something important in there. Oh, here we go. As Chief Inspector, you will need to visit the new defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of sale. So it closed down. We have a potential buyer. The Jormungandr Group will send a representative over soon to sign the sale and purchase agreement. Some kind of local bureaucracy, I guess. Anyways, I'm about to freeze to death standing out here. Let's get going already. Okay. Can we take it out? Something new? No, that's actually it. Okay. So how do we enter? Oh. Ach, right, we need 2. So we need... Oh, wait. Put one in there. Sure. Looks like we need another battery. Yeah. Should we take the battery out of the bench panel? It's not like it's being used. Yeah, let's do it. Sure, obviously. Should have done this before already. Take it out. And it goes down. Beautiful. Dude, I'm pressing X. There we go. Here we go. I think it's working. Finally. The light on the lever turns green. So then let's move the lever. Okay. That's quite big, actually. Factory entrance. Alright, that's the yard. Main section 05. And we see a bunch of robots. What the hell happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robots. And that, let me guess, that was the door leading to the hammer. We'll have to find the back door. Right, let's take a look around. Broken robots. Crowbar parts. Ah, we can craft another crowbar soon. Damaged robot. Robot with an axe sticking out of its head. It's motionless in the snow. Do you think it's, you know... Throw a stone? No, let's just get a close look and take a look. As you get closer, you see that the axe is deep enough in the robot's head that it also went through its body. Heh. How big is the axe? There's no battery in this one. We could have used it since everything in this book seems to be battery operated. Someone sure went to town here. You look at the robot's back to read the tag on its neck. This one was Threat. If you find an extra battery, I think you should wake this one up. Maybe it can tell us something. There must be a battery around here somewhere. Yeah. But this one is glowing. You examine the metal tag on the back of the broken robot's head. This one was Uller. Uller's beyond help now. True, but it looks like there's something inside. Open the hatch on the robot's body. You open the cover. Inside, the battery is lit up, running on emergency power. Take it out. Sure. Another battery. Not bad. Right. Yeah, we could go to him already, but I want to take a look around first. The robots are completely destroyed. There's no hope for fixing them. I want parts. I want parts. More parts. Come on. There we go. Tools and junk. Let's talk to him right now before we continue. This makes me a little nervous. You push the battery into the socket. 95% certainty. Launching countermeasure program. The robot turns to you. Its robotic hands open and close threateningly. Damn, I guess that axe really damaged it. Be careful. Remember the robot's name? Sure. Do I remember it? Thrud. Okay. Thrud. That's your name, right? That's right. I'm Thrud, worker robot at Thor station. How about we just calm down and talk a little bit, okay? After all, I brought you back to life. I will no longer believe the human. My only response is retaliation. It's going to attack. Oh, god dang it. Electrify. Looks like shield does nothing, right? Cool. Then, go ahead. Strong hit. Dude, you're kidding. Are you kidding? Stop it. Is he gonna go for another strong hit? Yeah, okay. We're gonna go for shield again. Yeah, okay. Drain. I'm just gonna stun him. And then we're gonna use shield again. Yeah. That's just taking so long until he's doing something. Yeah, the fights are too slow, I have to say. Then we're gonna stun him again, and then we're gonna drain. And then should be it. Nice. I should have tried talking as a robot. Definitely. The robot falls heavily into the snow. Urgent repairs needed. Take back the battery. Fortunately, the battery survived the fight. You carefully remove it from the robot's body. Okay, let's take it all. Nothing else to here. Right, then let's go right first. Keep going, okay. What's over here? Rubble. The entrance to the power plant is blocked. Yeah. Yeah, let's go left first, actually. Sure. Oh, good choice. This is a dead end so far. Crate. Break open the lid. We need a crowbar. There's a tightly closed crate lying in the snow. Robot under snow. The pristine snowy landscape is interrupted by two metal legs sticking out of a snowbank. Another robot. That means another battery, which wouldn't hurt to have. Let's do it quickly. No questions, no names, no nothing. Alright. It's cold, quick, unfeeling work. That's right. You approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Or rather, you try to dig, the snow is resistant, and your hands rapidly start to freeze. Damn, the snow is too frozen. You need a shovel. You're gonna ask your neighbor again? You look around, not a soul in sight. Well, there's no one else to ask. Okay, I'll wait here for you. I'll be quick. Let's do this.